Hi, everybody, and welcome. We are surrounded today by pageantry and tradition. Check out this scene. We've got high hopes for another exciting college football game. And today we have a collision between two rivals from the Mountain West Conference. As we'll see, the Boise State Broncos taking on the UNLV Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? He'll give it to the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Second down after that previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. It's 3rd and 6, a challenging spot here on the opening drive. Scanning the field, it's Nelson. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
The Broncos starting a new series here on 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And the Broncos pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Using his legs, it's Janti. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. The back's got it again. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Offense operating from the pistol. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Launches downfield. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Man, I love these fullbacks when they get a chance to get their hands on the ball. Most of the times, in most offensive schemes, they block all the time. Just a forgotten player. Here, they slip him out and let him catch the football, and he shows the kind of damage he can do.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The offensive coordinator bringing in some more blockers on the field. It's the full house. scanning the field. It's Nelson. Pressure is coming. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Looking to pass here on second down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Play number 10 of the opening drive. Can he keep it going here on 3rd and long? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Bajante. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So now the offense has a fresh set of downs after that roughing the passer penalty. He'll hand it off. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here comes a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on 3rd down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big 3rd down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. They'll try a pass here, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there, had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route, just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. Field goal try, no good. He missed it. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
Second and goal for the offense. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great play by the defense here, getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
This would be a big disappointment to get this starting field position and have to settle for 3. It's 3rd and 10. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, this has been tough to watch. So disappointing. They just can't punch it in. They're that close on third down, and the offensive line gets dominated at the line of scrimmage, and you tackle behind the line. Oh, my gosh. Chris, the question is, are they going to go for it here on fourth down, or are they just going to take the points?
And it's no good. He missed it. And with that miss, no change in the score.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
The UNLV offense back out on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Looking for some space. It's Thomas. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down play coming up. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Down he goes, a sack.
Well, the offense tries to go with a play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying it. They applied the pressure and came up with a sack.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Trying to create outside the pocket now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, the advantage there obviously was with the defense on third down and long. And they do a good job at taking away things downfield, but, man, you got to account for the quarterback taking off and running. Nobody does, so he gets big yards, and now he gives the offense a chance here on fourth down.
The completion doesn't pick up first down yardage. Punting team on the field. And that sets up a return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking downfield. It's Nelson. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
The Broncos getting set on 1st and 10. Looking for some space. It's Bajanti. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Pass complete on a crossing route. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the UNLV offense back out there. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And now the running back's got it again. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 45. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Here's the option play. Fighting off the defender.
Man, every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out in the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here, but let's see if this defense can keep putting pressure on him and not letting him get out into the open.
Important second down play coming up. Looking for a gap. It's Thomas. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another 3rd down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to pass, it's Sluka. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Seventh play of the drive coming up. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
3rd and short now for the offense for the +25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. So now on comes the field goal unit, trying to connect from 40 yards out. Kick is up and no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. But the play loses yardage. A very tough second down coming up now.
Just a really good job by the corner here recognizing this wide receiver screen because he was so quick to react. When the receiver makes the catch, he's right there to make that tackle.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Now they'll run a draw play. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Nelson. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he pulls in the catch. They make the tackle, but it's a big gain. Ball near midfield, spotted at the 49.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Broncos will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On first down, it's play action. He's running out of time here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Here's the 2nd down play. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, that ball gets tipped and goes straight up into the air. That's anybody's ball. The defense does a really good job down in this area expecting the pass. The ball's in the air. Ball gets tipped. Keep in mind, the offense or the defense can get underneath that for a play, and the ball hits the ground for an incompletion.
Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Broncos churn out another first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Back to throw. It's Nelson. Oh, and he dropped it. Might have heard some footsteps there over the middle. That brings up 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his 4th down. Great job here by the D.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Returner choosing to field this one. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. He hands it off from the gun. They stop him right at the 24. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? It's a run. Running back's got it. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. And now the handoff. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Well, the big fella's Kurt flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
The shotgun running play call. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. To the air, it's Sluka. Bringing pressure. And he's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
And here comes the punter onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Second down play coming up for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's the Jonty. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline, waiting for your turn to get another chance.
And the Broncos will line up on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Nelson. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's moving out of the pocket now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Penalty makes it 1st down and 20. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Quarterback operating an empty set. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Man, I love these big receivers. This time he's able to use his big frame to almost box out the defender on that slant route. If you've got good timing, and this is hard to stop.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Throwing for his running back. Pulls it in. It's Janti. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. But how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that 1st down? Great job by the D.
So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And here's the return from inside the 5. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. The UNLV offense back out on the field now. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the 2nd half? Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. To the air. It's Sluka. He's looking deep here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UNLV.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get... On the junior, gets home, making a sack there.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Broncos will kick this away to begin the second half. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the UNLV offense back out there. Off the play fake on first down. And here comes a deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Second down after the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment.
Great job by this defense once again on that third down, and now we get to fourth down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on fourth down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. Which offense can get it going first? This one has been a struggle so far. Worked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. And there's the handoff. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back, it's Nelson looking for his back. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage?
Well, this is a great catch. He does a nice job of getting his feet down to set up a fourth down and short situation. But, man, I just don't know why he didn't try to fight to get to that marker and pick up a first down.
And the Broncos will line up to kick it away. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? And he heads out of bounds, moving backwards on that play. Didn't want to take the hit. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, and he flat dropped it. It's going to bring up 3rd down for this offense.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? On the move, looking deep. deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
First down and 10. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Sluka. Gets rid of it on the move. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker.
I really like the throw here, Chris, but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the second-level defenders freeze for a split second, and that helps open those passing windows.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's a quick grab.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
It's second down after that completion. It's an option look. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That's a good call on the option, but the quarterback doesn't execute that well. I don't know if he was fooled by the way that defensive end slow played it or not, but the end deserves a lot of credit for coming up with a great tackle.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Using his legs on the scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. A pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
To throw, it's Sluka. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. And it's good. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And the pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Ball handed off. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Every now and then, we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
They wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
The Broncos lining up here on 1st and 10. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Nelson. He's moving out of the pocket. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Heavy pressure, he lets it go.
I'm all for quarterbacks trying to make plays. I love to see the fight in a guy and wants to make a play on every single chance that he can make. But here, when you scramble and you throw the ball way back against your body, you're asking for trouble. So lucky that ball didn't get intercepted.
They'll kick it away here. Returner decides to fair catch this. The UNLV offense back out on the field now. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. Now with the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Thomas. Now juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain.
Wow, they get positive yards here. But I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Sluka. Quick throw to his receiver. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
So the drive stalls, a punt team on the field. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Man, I don't know how he wasn't able to hold on to that football in the end zone. That's a touchdown. A great opportunity lost, but a lot of relief for this defense. When they get to film next week, they're going to want to know what happened. What was the breakdown that almost allowed that big play?
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And tests the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Tight end goes in motion. Play action here on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle.
Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
So second down after the incompletion. Back to pass. It's Nelson. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Touchdown, BSU. This air attack is still unstoppable. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Returner decides to field it. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the UNLV offense back out there. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together positive drive here. They begin with a quick throw to the left. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks right for a quick completion. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. At the 10 now. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. That's an important score. We've got a one-possession game now, Kirk, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
And the Broncos looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And the running back takes the handoff. Now it's second down here. And they'll give it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, with the lead here, this is where you want to just take your time. The defense, as we know, they are looking to do anything they can to create an aggressive play to try to create a turnover. So you got to work that clock, but also protect the football. I'm sure the coach right now is preaching to all his guys and reminding them about ball security at this point in the game.
He's got it for a big gain. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
The Broncos are on the move here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The offense has done well to choose some clock here. Now they'll come up on second down. Looking to pass. It's Nelson. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made. Room to run here. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. They attack the deep middle of this defense. Kirk come up with a big play.
Nice job giving that quarterback time to throw. Good job of making that read to the middle of the field and working against those safeties, and a big play is the result.
And the Broncos with 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Boise State. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Extra point try coming now. The extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Sluka. Lets it go quickly. Not the accuracy we expect from this senior quarterback. He threw it behind the receiver. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. They're going to run it here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Can they pick up the 1st on the ground? And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The Broncos will line up to punt it away. They'll aim it toward the sideline. Solid punt. The UNLV offense back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Here comes the bunch formation. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Offense will take the penalty, move them a little farther away from their own goal line. Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw. It's Sluka. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Second down after that previous play. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Throws to the tight end. He makes the grab. And an explosive gain moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 42.
Hey, here's some positive yards. You love to see that. Now you've got a chance here to continue to attack this defense. They're trying not to give up the big plays, but down by a couple scores, you got to get a quick touchdown and hope to be able to get the ball back.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. On the run here. Lets it go. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Boy, really good job up front here by the offensive line, giving the quarterback plenty of time for that route to clear underneath before he made the throw.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Second down play coming up. Back to Thuka. The pass rush closing in. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
That sack sets up an important third down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. And I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking for the wideout. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, He's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Looking to throw. It's Sluka. Launching one to the end zone. Almost had it in the end zone for a huge pick. Instead, the offense has one chance on 4th down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. The defense has all 3 timeouts remaining, so they have to run a couple of plays here. Get some space around the 30. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Well, they trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that 1st down.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. You give it to the big fullback here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the defense was locked in on that play from the very jump, and the fullback just didn't have any speed to get around anybody. Stuffed the run perfectly.
And the Broncos will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. And the punt head's out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. Here comes the UNLV offense back out there. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Thomas.
Chris, there's nothing open downfield, so he does the right thing. Checks it down to the back, picks up some positive yards, but he's got to remember that clock is ticking.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can. They've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. Back to pass. It's Sluka. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, UNLV. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, just a great job by this offense. Now, I think it's a little bit too late here. They're not going to be able to have a chance to come back. But I think it says a lot about the character of this football team that they're fighting to the very end.
And now the point after attempt to tie this game up heading to the break. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. And now a PAT can level the score heading into halftime. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's got it inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll try the right here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. Looking for a gap, it's Thomas. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Takes the handoff again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, close to a pick. Instead falls incomplete and brings up a 4th down play now. So now the field goal team is out here trying to take the lead here in overtime. And that one's straight down the middle. Here we go. A touchdown wins the game here, needing at least a field goal to keep things going. Scanning the field. It's Nelson. Receiver makes the catch. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Trying to extend the play. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. So 1st and goal here. Can they punch it in and win the football game? It's a quarterback keeper. And he's in there. Touchdown to win this game in overtime. Wow.
Oh, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.